good evening, and welcome. Tonight, the world raises a glass. Fireworks explode overhead. Countdown clocks tick towards midnight. And everyone pretends that flipping a calendar somehow resets reality. But let's be honest, nothing magical gets better at 12:01. The wars don't stop. The debt doesn't disappear. The systems don't fix themselves. And the people in charge, they don't suddenly grow a conscience. New Year's Eve is the biggest psychological operation of the year, a collective agreement to feel hopeful without changing anything. And don't get me wrong, hope is powerful, but hope without preparation is just wishful thinking. While the champagne pops, the warning lights are still flashing. Supply chains are fragile. Governments are overextended. Trust is collapsing faster than the currencies. The average person is one bad week away from chaos. So tonight, we're not here to scare you. We're here to wake you up. Because preparedness isn't paranoia. It's responsibility. It's understanding that history doesn't move in a straight line. It lurches, it snaps, and it breaks. And when it does, the unprepared pay the highest price. This is We All Gonna Die Wednesday, the New Year's Eve edition, where we don't sugarcoat reality. We don't outsource our survival. We don't pretend someone else is coming to save us. If the clock strikes midnight and nothing happens, great, you're still ahead. And if it doesn't, you won't be caught off guard. Welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Livingston, roll that beautiful bean footage.
We all gonna die. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. It's a We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Be fun. Yeah, like just toss.
Could you hit an ACAM or something? That'd be cool. Gracias, Livingston man. Thank you. Apparently, the system has decided it was a Happy New Year before we did and has decided to reset all Livingston man buttons. Good evening.
Does it every time, man.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody, and welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Teresa Buchanan, David Bias, Scott Hummer, Loretta, Southern Tier Prepper, Teresa Buchanan, The Rural Report, Charlie Alpha Tango in the house, Ohio Valley Prepping, Oops, Johnny Highwoods, good to see you, brother. Greenleaf, hope all is well. Nice to see everybody tonight. Hope all is well. Blue Butterfly, Tennessee, good evening. Cherokee Survival, Happy New Year. Scott Hummer, Happy New Year. Kathy Williams, Happy New Year. Eric N1RV is back in the intro, as good Lord intended. Welcome. Maybe I can learn to read lips. Livingston man, play that fish. Did the audio not go through? I hope everything worked all right on the intro. I hope it wasn't an intro for the hearing impaired, right? Local prepper,
Figured out.
good
You know
evening.
what he said.
Show Intel, thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you. It doesn't give us an opportunity to heart that, but I heart that. My mother, Spark, I see a name in the chat. Oh,
Tell
my
me it's
friend.
sister.
Oh. Please, love to the whole family. whole family.
But shout out to Donald too, who was gonna watch the Rockin' New Year's Eve on YouTube, but that shit costs money. So he showed up here.
Donald, good evening. Hope all is well with you
I
in
suspect,
Florida.
I suspect we'll get many more of that same scenario.
Yeah.
We were gonna watch, but then stop by. Listen, we'll do a better show anyway. We're gonna show you on Rockin' New Year's Eve what Paul McCartney. Fuck out of here.
I'd be better if it was just like highlights of the old Dick Clark, like when he was in his prime.
I subscribe to that channel,
Right.
the American Bandstand, the old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And when they're on that show, they're not actually playing.
Totally. Tank Houston says your mic ain't working, Livingston, man. See, he's got to hit this red button on this big fancy deck that he's got here.
Pushing fucking buttons all the time.
I didn't push his buttons is the problem. Grit and grace. Thank you.
Well, like just like last night, when I said the prophetic shit that nobody heard. Deal with it.
Can you guys hear him now? Hopefully. I know there's quite a lag between us and you, so let me know if you can hear him now. Bert's mic is malfunctioning.
It's funny you would think I was Bert. See, I would
V1.
have thought he was Bert.
No.
All right.
I got big,
when you're Bert,
big ears.
When you're Bert, you think everybody else is. I see.
Thank you, Southern Tier Prepper, Ohio Valley Prepping. Appreciate
One in the
it.
chat if you're like actually low key Bert, and you haven't admitted it until I just made you think about it.
Oh man! So my goal here this evening is for the Livingston man to scour the internet in search of 2025 in review. I want to discuss the things that everybody's forgotten about. We had 365 days.
Let's go to fucking AI mode. Let's suck up some
365 days
kill
of
some bald eagles here.
2025 bullshit.
2025 in review.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh God.
But all right, now don't even look at what it says.
Okay.
From a purely American perspective.
Oh, good Lord. He's taking it a step further.
In 2025, the United States underwent one of the most rapid and comprehensive political and institutional transformations in modern history. Driven by a new administration and significant domestic events. Start him off, Mike, right there with our boy.
The return of Donald Trump. The return. That's right, because he was sworn in January of 2025, right? So we got that going for us. What else is there? Doge. Doge was born in 2025. Border and immigration issues, economic shifts, social and cultural milestones. The first Pope, election of Leo. What else was there? It says abortion rights. Battle over reproductive rights shifted to the state level. AI integration. AI became a standard utility in American schools and workplaces.
That's creepy to me.
Disaster and public safety. The New Orleans attacks. The year began on a somber note with a deadly terror attack in New Orleans on New Year's Day. That's how 2025 started.
Which reshaped the national conversation on domestic security.
So
the role of the National Guard. You keep leaving out the second half of the sentence.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to touch on the headlines. The California wildfires, those were really bad. It was
Remember,
the most
they burnt down a
destructive.
whole ass part of Los Angeles. And,
Yeah.
we cared.
Beyonce's year. After a year of snubs, Beyonce dominated the Grammy Awards. Woo! The Kelsey Swift effect. The relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce continued. This is what it thinks that purely Americans care about. So what did it say when you asked it before it was purely American? Are these different?
Can you hit the back button, I think?
No, you're already there. It was there. You didn't have to do anything. Well, it's gone now. Okay. No, let it go.
Again.
Nah. I don't want to hear it again. It was shit. It was
because
shit.
it was from an
So there
American
was
perspective.
yeah, but there was so much left out.
Very simple and vapid, wasn't it? But here we go.
Okay, so what I'm really looking for. Okay, so it goes on. The United States transitions. New global leaders. Japan, Namibia inaugurated the first female heads of government. The Vatican history with Leo. The UK history was made to the Church of England as Sarah Mullaney became the first woman appointed as Archbishop. The ongoing wars, Russia-Ukraine, entered its 4th year. Domestic incidents, terror attack in New Orleans, and New Year's Day. That's the only one it lists for us. Regional unrest, Gen Z-led protest led to the ouster of the Nepal prime minister.
Over internet rights, they censored the internet, and the people rose up, came out in the streets, and
they ain't
took them down.
They ain't playing with that, man. They ain't
No.
playing with that.
Sometimes, you'd be like the third world countries, and watch how fiercely they stand up for their rights and freedoms. Whereas here in America, we sit here on a podcast and bitch about it.
Yeah, complain. Well, it's outreach, right? It's an outreach campaign.
I'm not criticizing. I'm criticizing.
There's a lot.
Criticizing
here.
myself. You know why I don't go to protests? Because I don't fucking feel like it.
You're geo-fenced.
Not only that, it's just, you ever see the people at them, these silly left-wing protests? I agree. The heartbreak for it is that, I at the base level agree with these people. I would go there and hold a sign and be like, yeah, cool, man.
Right.
Except they're all just a bunch of herds, though.
The roaming prepper, I'm telling you, man, they're leaving out a lot. They're leaving out a lot.
Well, they want us to be optimistic and cheerful with that hope that you spoke of in your opening monologue.
Listen,
They
don't
don't
be
wanna
smoking
now is not
the
the time to
hopium.
relive
Don't
all
be
this
smoking
trauma.
the hopium. Don't do it.
So we should just.
It's highly addictive and it's bullshit.
This is a therapy
It's
session.
it's another form of complacency.
How far
Complacency will
behind
get you
is
killed.
this?
How far behind is what?
The feed. Look at this.
Oh, pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah. What can you do? They got us on hella delay tonight, apparently.
Well, because you said abortion rights.
L2
and that
survive.
way,
Welcome.
In Trump's America, you don't get to say that. Abortion. He said what?
Southern Tier Prepper, listen, things may be going to hell in a handbasket, but I don't plan on going with it.
Bring your chopstick.
I don't plan on going with it at all. So let it go. I feel that I'm never going to say I've done enough preparedness, Livingston, man. I could always do more, right? I could always bulk up on this or, stock up on that. Train more in this, train more in that. But I feel like I'm pretty well-rounded, right? I feel like I would do okay. I feel like I've made a lot of connections that would help. I've met a lot of people that would actually come and help. You know what I mean? If help was needed.
If you consider that like diplomacy, then yeah, that counts more than bravado and threatening behavior and stuff. Like warlords and shit, it could be a thing, but if you already have deep community and hometown connections, maybe you can just be the warlord instead of some jack off from across the street. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your options open.
Well, power vacuums are real, and they happen real fast, right? When the authority and the power is sucked out of an area, somebody steps up and fills that void, or chaos ensues. So, yeah.
In the absence of an example, set one.
Yeah, totally. If people
What
are
do these cigarettes
law-abiding,
cost in New York? Other people's arms and limbs. Lucky that's part of me and Trent's deal. That's how I pay for my cigarettes. He keeps the torsos and I get the arms and legs because that's what they cost.
XMYC, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. A lot of hard work this year. A lot of hard work. Personally, I made a lot of tough decisions this year. And, thankfully, I had a lot of support, a lot of good vibes out there, especially from you guys, man. You guys really pushed me through one of the lowest points I've had in a very, very long time. Very long time. And the climb upward is ongoing, but I'm on my way. I'm not saying I don't have hills to climb. I health issues reappeared this year. Dealt with that. You know, I've dealt with quite a few things this year, and I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready to move on from this year, and greener pastures, bro. Greener pastures. As we say here in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan, Excelsior. You know what that means?
Upward.
Ever upward. Ever upward. Yeah.
I was
That's a good
I'm
one.
proud of you. I was there when you went through like
Oh.
everything you did. And you went through like all of it, like with
Try to have a positive outlook.
yes,
Right?
and
Try to keep the positivity. Try to keep your head up, right?
at times I could tell that the stress would it was weighing on you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a lot going on. Man.
For sure.
Like,
For sure.
I'm super glad you came out the other side of that shit. Did you make you
Much
did?
appreciated.
You
Much
fucking
appreciated.
you stepped out. You
Yeah.
made his own business.
Yeah,
He
you
went
got
and
it.
got like surgeries.
Tank Houston, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
He's overcome a lot this year, and so going forward, he's in like he's in a good place.
I'm
He's
trying.
standing
I'm
on a
trying.
strong
I got.
foundation.
They got a lot of people counting on me. You know what I mean? And I'd rather die than let them down. So that be said.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck is smoking Marlboro?
Oh, Miko Wolf, carton of Marlboro is $152. Those are cheap.
I hate Marlboros.
Those are cheap.
They taste like the ashtray.
Last I knew, cigarettes were like $17 a pack plus tax.
The Camels
right?
are like $14.25 or something. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that tax included.
Yeah.
14.25. Yeah.
10 years ago, I would have called that airport prices. It is what it is. Taxes.
Bastard. That's why I quit. I quit because I didn't want to give Kathy Hochul another $1 a pack.
She sent me a check for $200 though. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
cigarettes
well,
right there.
There you go.
Shit.
You get 20 packs of cigarettes. Congratulations. Remember when Salem's were 50 cents a pack? Local prepper project. I do not. But I do.
Salem's,
but
bro,
I
those
do
dudes are- they get that
remember.
slide out pack, and the ones that they had, one of them had a green filter.
I do remember riding my bicycle underage to the gas station with $5 and getting 2 packs of Newports and 50 cents change. I remember
The
that.
Cigarettes aren't worth more. The money's worth less. That's the problem with everything. Is when they
Yeah.
blame inflation on
Well,
other
look at the
people,
price of
it's not-
precious metals, bro. Shit's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Well, see, come to find out, when you let like 8 to 11, 12 people have like most of 90% of the money, that
Dana,
to
let's
everybody else it becomes like worth shit.
prep. That one's for Dana. Let's prep, and that one's for K. Paul. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate
You
you.
got
And we
answered from
got
downstairs.
answered from Mrs. Livingston. She has a bell so that we can have bell offs now and just keep ding, ding, ding in that thing. K. Paul, thank you so much, brother. Happy New Year, my friend. Oh, look, it turned blue. Love that. That's cool.
I think you sort of use highlight.
Touching Livingston man stuff, not good. R. Williams says, starting smoking is my biggest regret in life. Getting married a close second. I tell you, cigarettes are tough to beat, and I'm not fully free of nicotine, man. I'm still using the vapes, and that is something. I'm not going to set a date just yet, but these will be gone in my
I'm
future.
not going to do some whataboutism because
Well, I'm just tired of being
literally
tied
that
to
they're
it.
both bad for you. And scientific studies, I know some people disagree with the very idea of that.
Yeah.
But they claim that if doctors be like, I wish you would just smoke cigarettes, because the
Back in the
vapes will
day.
fuck you up quick.
Yeah,
You're
man.
too aggressive with shit. You get that gas station blend.
Ugh.
You don't know what that is, but you just sucking on that.
Oh. Rhonda, Happy New Year. Yeah, well, the nicotine, right? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more than nicotine in there. I'm
You know
sure.
what? I'm gonna. I keep seeing this fucking People's Republic and every other.
Oh yeah,
communist.
of
If-
New Yorkistan. This is it.
And you know what? No, it's not. And I'm gonna fucking tell you why. Because if New York was actually a communist stronghold, I would have.
It's the first
healthcare,
digital prison.
rent control, a fucking guaranteed job, and fucking all of the fucking
yeah.
state apparatus looking out for me.
No, you
And
do.
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're just not an immigrant. Sorry,
That shit's
New York.
ridiculous.
New York looks very kindly on immigrants.
No, I hope we weren't
and it
gonna-
does
I hope
not
we
look
weren't gonna
very
go here.
kindly on the people who live here.
Good, because I want you to understand that on the very fucking government website that screams at you with this digital noise all day, and not just the federal government. I was gonna save this, but now I'm gonna go here because we got 7:50.
Well, let her rip, Tater
right.
Chip.
You know what your future holds for you as we sit here on the last night of 2025. Do you know what your future holds for you? I want you to, if you're watching this, me on a screen right now, look past.
Close your eyes and imagine.
Close your eyes, or look. Better yet, look past me. Look away from me. Look at like the wall to your right or left. That's what your future looks like, right there. Because what is happening now is a stalling of time. What we live in is an everlasting, god-awful, God-forsaken present that will not stop. Every day we're bombarded with this digital noise that gets fucking louder and fucking louder, and it makes you feel, and it grates at your fucking actual fucking vibe. You're grounding with the earth because you're fucking just being bombarded with bad, constant, negative fucking vibes. Something has to come through this digital fucking fog and piss you off and make you feel away, and you don't understand why you feel the way you do, why you feel anxious and angry. And it's not a bug, it's a feature of the system. It is designed to make you feel this way, to never be sure, to never know. There is no truth. There is no trust. There is no rule of law as you have ever seen. If you have read this god-awful, disgusting, horrible, fucking yellow, muck-raking journalism that is ever permeating every fucking aspect of our lives, you know that there is no justice for those who deserve it, and only justice for those who can't fight back against a system that is designed to fuck them. That's your future. More of the fucking same. An everlasting present that will not quit, will not die. A death by 1,000 cuts? No. You get to eat shit and live forever.
Tell me how you really feel. Don't hold back. Damn.
Welcome to 2026. It's going to be great.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to putting those...
Was my microphone on that time?
Yeah, actually it was. I made sure.
I could never do that.
So... Eat shit and live forever, by the way. Happy New Year. Hey, he had to say it. So he got it out of his system. It's good. It's good. It's good not to keep things bottled up, right? You don't want to bottle things up. You want to talk about them. Get it off your chest. Say what needs to be said and move past it, right? I think that's some of the best medicine that you can do. And people don't do that anymore. They just bottle things up until it bothers them and then they explode. It's good to work things out, talk things out before things become an issue, right? He sounded like George Orwell.
Any of you who perhaps like follow my channel know, like I go out and I take walks, I comment on things, and I say stuff. I only post the videos I actually think are funny and actually don't touch on things that are too personal, but I shoot videos of myself all the time. And I use that as a form of therapy. What I do is I yell and scream at the camera. Will not judge me and will not call me a racist, will not fucking second guess me, won't even respond to me at all, will simply listen and record what I say. Then what I do is I go back and I watch myself behaving this way. And I decide, was I right or was I wrong here? So Trent said one time, you haven't made a video in a month. I said, no, I haven't uploaded a video in a month. Talking to a non-biased
How
character.
can you turn your mic volume up?
Talking to a non-biased character can so help you. Like I said, even if you just talk to your camera, talk to your cell phone, talk to your fucking self when you hope nobody else can hear you, it can help, man. Don't be the person who blows up in public, has a fucking crash out viral moment because you couldn't just work that shit out with yourself in the shower that morning, you know?
Your Yardbird says, you guys are a couple Debbie Downers. Well, it is We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Yeah, what was it? Was it the title that led you in with the optimism? We all gonna... What else could it stand for? We all gonna.
Drink Wednesday. There you go. Anything with a D. Anything with a D.
All then.
Yeah, anything with a D.
What else? I mean, Happy New Year. We went through a lot.
He just got his Festivus out, right? He aired his grievances.
As humans, not only as just Americans, as fucking people, dude. We went through a lot this year. Everybody, never mind the collective experience of being citizens of the world and citizens of nations and counties and never mind. Take the political shit out of it. As fucking people, we all went through some shit this year. Personalized that shit. Yo, never mind what did celebrities do? What was the big things that people heard of? No, the real heroes is you, me, him, all of us.
Everybody who lived, persevered.
And not only did we live with our own shit, we were blessed with the God-given fucking privilege to deal with all that shit too. And did.
Charlie Alpha Tango says, thoughts on 2026, better or worse or the same?
The delay must be incredible. I literally said more of the same, and it's going to be agonizing, bro. You're going to hate it. Yeah, I'm clapping my hands 15 minutes ago. This delay is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Says low latency, but that's not happening. Listen, I think a prepper's biggest strength is their ability to adapt to a situation, regardless of the situation, right? I think there is going to be a lot of adapt situations in 2026. Like, a lot. From financial to Eric, chat's going crazy. Livingston, more mic volume.
I do believe I just did. Sure do hope so.
He's up there now.
I think I did.
Oh, we just
we got a confirmation bell.
That's better volume. Thank you, Rhonda.
You know who else could turn their fucking volume up is y'all.
No, see, when they max it out, they max it out. They can't hear you. That's all you can do. I was watching your meters, and they were...
I'll watch your meter. I'll tell you what, it's not that I'm quiet, it's that he's too loud all the time.
Local Prepper says latency is only down to about 3 seconds. You're good. Local Prepper.
Bet it's not.
Thank you.
Not on our end, anyway.
Yeah. No, our...
Wait for my point.
Yeah.
It'll be minutes down the road. I'm still talking...
5:10.
I'm still talking mad shit. I just cigarette. A whole one.
Yeah. It's gone now. Crayons, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Well, at any rate, we're going to go ahead and assume that the latency we are seeing is not the latency you are seeing. So
Correct. Yeah. I weirded out. I actually got a text from Rural 2 I see earlier, and he told me that the latency is that YouTube's been wonky all day, like really weird. Like I could not find this live stream.
There's probably
in my YouTube at all.
There's probably
it didn't exist.
There's probably 1 billion people on YouTube like right now. Like it's New Year's Eve. Dude.
Yeah, and we get what, like 35 viewers.
That shit already hit in Australia like this morning. So I mean,
it's my favorite. Grit and Grace says, "Buckle up, Buttercup." Yeah, I think it's. Listen, I think it's going to be a bumpy ride. But I think there's going to be a lot of change, right? A lot of change towards the digital. I am not the guy to be asking for a digital bill of rights, but we need one. We really need.
Who's gonna write and pass that? The fucking 850-year-old fucking skeletons.
The people that don't understand it. Herein lies the problem, right? You need people who understand it and know what they're doing behind the scenes and how they're buying and selling and trading us every single day. All of our data, all of our digital lives are traded every day and sold every day. We need some legit protections. We need a digital constitution, right? A digital bill of rights. And we need people smarter than, the guy that works on houses to do it, right?
You know what I've found is that it's the guy that works on houses that ought to be the one. Like, he's the one that it actually affects. He's that person is the actual person, the end user of this fucking product that is now called legislation, but it's just products that they sell you through deceptive marketing tactics.
Local prepper project, you're on to something. Oh, hang on, I gotta get back. Had to answer Mrs. Livingston.
He's on to something with AI. We should make a Hudson Valley
no,
AI.
Right now, I am gonna go to Chat GPT, and we are gonna ask this creation. I'm gonna start a new chat with it, so it's clear.
Ask it why it hates us and wants to.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ask it the question I want to ask
You're
it.
gonna
I'm
softball it like a bitch.
Can you
This is a CNN interview.
write
This is some bullshit.
a digital bill of rights for 2026? And then we'll hit play on Homegirl here and see what she says.
Are you connected? You're not blue.
Oh, well, hang on. I'll have to put my my ears on if I want to be able to hear that. So hang on 1 second here. All right. So
He's gonna bring his digital girlfriend in.
Yeah. I just asked her to do the damn thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect the Bluetooth.
You know the difference between me and her?
Boom.
I have a vagina. And she doesn't.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right, let's see if we can get Homegirl to read this aloud to us.
Livingston man be like, go text your other hoes. Fucking cheater. Welcome home, cheater. Go talk to your other hoes.
He's horrible.
Go ahead, ask her.
Hang on a second here.
Ask your hoes. Hello, clanker lady.
Oh, I got to click the button and ask it to read it. How the hell do you get this thing to read something out loud? You can tell I don't use it very much.
10 minutes ago, but you know, I gotta talk to your hoes.
Dangerous Freedom, good evening, happy new year, and welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. I'm trying to get the Chat GPT to talk to me here, but it doesn't seem to want to. I had it just make us
fucking hates you, bro.
Here we go. Here we go.
Your money.
Here we go. Speak to me.
Absolutely. Below is a digital bill of rights for 2026, written in clear, plain language, grounded in current technology realities, and meant to be read and understood by everyday citizens, not just lawyers or technologists. The Digital Bill of Rights 2026, a declaration of human rights in the digital age. Preamble. In the year 2026, digital systems shape our speech, labor, commerce, security, relationships, and even our understanding of truth. Technology must serve humanity, not replace it, exploit it, or control it. This Digital Bill of Rights affirms that human dignity, liberty, privacy, and autonomy do not end where the internet begins. Article 1, Right to Digital Personhood. Every individual owns their digital identity. Your name, likeness, voice, biometric data, and behavioral patterns belong to you, not corporations, governments, or algorithms. No entity may create a digital replica, avatar, or AI model of you without explicit, informed consent. Article 2. Right to privacy by default. Privacy is a human right, not a premium feature. Data collection must be minimal, necessary, and disclosed. Opt-in is the standard. Opt-out is not consent. Encrypted communication shall not be weakened by backdoors or mass surveillance. Article 3. Right to data ownership and portability. You own the data you generate. You have the right to access, download, transfer, and delete your data in a usable format. No company may hold your data hostage to lock you into a platform. Data deletion must be real, not symbolic. Article 4. Right to algorithmic transparency. No person shall be ruled by invisible systems. When algorithms affect employment, credit, healthcare, housing, speech, or legal standing, you have the right to know that an algorithm was used. You have the right to a human explanation. You have the right to appeal to a human decision maker. Article 5, right to freedom of digital expression. Speech shall not be silently erased. Content moderation must be clear, consistent, and reviewable. No shadow bans, silent suppression, or unexplained reach manipulation. Lawful speech may not be restricted through opaque technical means. It's not Article 6, right to AI disclosure. You have the right to know when you are interacting with artificial intelligence. AI must clearly identify itself.
Bring the fucking
Synthetic
dog in.
media, deepfakes, AI voices, AI video must be labeled by default. Undisclosed AI impersonation of humans is prohibited. Article 7, right to human labor and fair automation. Automation must not strip dignity from work. Workers have the right to know when AI systems monitor, evaluate, or replace human labor. AI may not be used to enforce impossible productivity, deny breaks, replace due process and discipline or termination. Human override must always exist. Article 8, right to digital due process. No digital punishment without explanation. Account bans, payment lockouts, platform removals, and service denials must include a clear reason, evidence, a defined appeals process. Permanent digital exile without due process is forbidden. Article 9,
Wow.
right to children's digital protection.
Here we go.
Children are not data sources. No behavioral profiling of minors. No addictive algorithmic manipulation. Educational technology must prioritize learning, not surveillance. Article
go,
X,
girl.
right to cybersecurity and system integrity. Negligence is not innovation. Companies storing sensitive data are responsible for reasonable security. Victims of data breaches must be notified immediately. Reckless data handling carries civil and criminal liability. Article Z, right to offline existence. Participation in society must not require total digital submission. Essential services must not require biometric tracking or constant connectivity. Individuals retain the right to live, work, and travel without being digitally scored, ranked, or
shit.
profiled. Article 12, right to national and personal digital sovereignty. No foreign or corporate entity may override human rights through technology. Governments must not outsource constitutional authority to private platforms. Emergency powers in digital spaces must be limited, transparent, and time-bound. Article 13, right to truth and authentic reality. Reality must not be algorithmically erased. Large-scale manipulation, synthetic misinformation, and undisclosed psychological influence campaigns are violations of public trust. The public has the right to know when reality is being artificially altered. Article 14, right to resistance and repair. Citizens retain the right to challenge digital power. Whistleblowers exposing systemic digital abuse are protected. Citizens may audit, question, and legally challenge digital systems that govern their lives. Closing declaration: technology is a tool, not a ruler. Data is a reflection, not a replacement of the human soul. The future must remain human-led, truth-rooted, and freedom-bound. This digital Bill of Rights stands as a line in the code and in history.
Oh, shit. Welcome to We All Gon' Die Wednesday. I gotta say, that was 5 minutes and 20 seconds of the Chat GPT.
Killer guitar improvisation by
Bro,
myself.
yes, killer.
At least a human was present for that slop.
Yeah, I don't think that was slop.
No, that was very interesting to hear her say.
I was actually kind of floored that the machine itself kind
Would
of
lie to you and say what you wanted to hear. Yeah. Ask it.
What, a stupid question? Some stupid question? Let's ask it a stupid question.
Chick with 5 boobs. What I want is
A chick with 5 boobs. I already know this. He's been trying.
we're not there yet, but we just need to produce more RAM chips. We need to waste more groundwater. We need to soak up more.
Wow.
Power. More unlimited power.
Man, David Baez, this one's for you.
I would pay AI to blow smoke up my ass. At least then it's doing something physical. I want AI to do my fucking laundry, not write my songs. So I mean, I get an AI smoke blowing ass machine. Like fucking what's that? $200? Hell with it, I'll buy it. Just, Alexa, blow smoke up my ass. She does it. That's
It's
awesome.
listen, man, it's we, like I said, there's a lot of change coming. No doubt about that, right? We're seeing the digital transitions in IDs globally. That's going to come
They're forcing
2026.
it on you.
It's going to come in 2026 to the U.S. And at first it'll be, you can grab one. Then it's going to be, well, you can't get on a plane without one. And then it's going to be, well, you can't get on the train without one. And you can't get on the bus without one. And you can't get your driver's license without one. So you can't drive your car either. So it'll all be digital, right? The state here in New York has already kind of done that with licensing as far as hunting licenses now, right? You wear back tags anymore. You go on your app and you pay for your hunting license, and it's all digital now, right? You take a deer and you report it right there in the woods, and you do have to put a paper tag on it when you bring it to someplace to have it processed, or once it's leaving the woods, it's got to have the paper tag attached to it. But you print those out at home yourself now, or they can print them out for you at wherever you buy it. But it's just on plain paper. Plain paper. It's not the heavy duty tags that they used to be.
Unnecessarily complicated.
No, it's the digitization of everything. It's the state
to make you fucking stupid. It's to make you like
like keeping up with the modern times.
Like an infant swiping at your mobile over your crib. That's what they want.
No, it's just modernization of the state, Livingston, man. The state was the last thing to catch up. Getting digitized, right? Getting put into the Internet of Things because, limited funding. And they spend all their money on dumb shit because it's fucking New York, right? So the roads are falling apart, but, we got fucking $5 billion for the Buffalo Bills Stadium. That's no problem. That's no problem. Whatever you need. That's Kathy's town. Don't fuck with it.
It's how it works, bro. So
it works. Does it work though? Is it working for you? Or if you're a New Yorker, is New York working for you? Is it? Are the roads safe to drive on? Are your are your streets getting plowed real good? Or got a lot of potholes around? I mean, they worked on the roads all fucking spring and summer and fall, and there's still shit. There's still shit.
You know that every single fucking thing is just corrupt and terrible when you look into it.
Everything government run.
Yeah, we live in the most greatest period in history where like everything like totally sucks. History is going to look back if we make it that far, which but they're going to look back at this like kind of period in our history. Like I'm going to go from like 1980 to like to present 2025, and they're going to be like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like collectively, not Americans, not anybody, but just like the whole world, like is just kind of gone mad with
the aliens land, and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why'd you let them do this?"
And I feel like I want to let everyone know that maybe you feel this way, and it's okay to feel this way. That you know that it's not right, and you know that like this is kind of like unsustainable. But also, like, because the first thing everyone wants to do is be like, oh, yeah, what's your solution? Fuck you, dude. I like mow lawns for a living. I don't have a solution, but everybody knows that this ain't it, chief. And what we need is more of a focus on, like, where we gotta go as people, as Americans, as fucking whatever you identify as, but at the end of the day, as a citizen of the world, where we're gonna go from here, and it's time to sit down and have the conversation instead of all this fucking rhetoric and bullshit and fucking what about this and well then this guy did that. Nothing. Fuck all that. Where we going from here? Because we're all fucking on this spinning rock together, all going the same damn place, man. So how we all gonna act on the bus on our way there? Because I'm tired of like having to guess. Tired of having to worry about who's who and fucking what's what and what I can say and what opinion I can express around so and whatever the fuck else.
Oh no, you're always free to be yourself and express whatever opinion you want.
I appreciate you saying that in this room, but I also think that a lot of people think that they can't do that when actually you should.
Sure.
If you're gonna go down to like stand on a soapbox and be racist, like I mean somebody's gonna like fucking beat you up. But
I found
talk
that
your shit, dude.
The best way for me to forget about all the noise, right? All the noise. You talked about it earlier in your rant on social media, how it just gets you going, right? Get you going. The best way is not to go there. So if I do go to social media, what I do is you got those buttons at the top. There's one that's got like 2 people next to it. That's your friends button. If you click that, you're only going to see posts from people on your friends list. You're not going to you might get a couple of ads, but I don't think you're going to get all of that paid promotional shit, right? So click the friends button if you're going on Facebook, right? Click the friends button, ignore the noise, because that's all it is noise. It's noise to distract you and suck your attention away from matters that are much more important, like your everyday fucking life, right? Like bettering yourself. It wants you to sit there and fucking doom scroll this bullshit, looking for your friends. That's what you're really looking for. You're looking for your friends. You're looking for people that you said, I want to follow them. I want to see what they're up to because I like them and I would like to be included because I can't be there all the time, right? More so than that, put the fucking phone down and go visit somebody. Go knock on their door. Say, hey, man, what's up? What are you doing? What's going on? You know, maybe don't go unannounced, but give them a call and say, hey, man, I'm going to stop over. You mind if I stop over? You know, and just come through and say, what's up? You know, your physical presence. You know, that, like the holidays, I don't want a gift. I want your physical presence. I want to sit down and share a meal with you. I want to talk to you about your family, your friends. How's things going? What are you doing? What's new in your world? That's the connection that I require, that physical connection. Maybe it's the 80s kid in me who was always outside doing shit and not stuck to the television. I didn't get programmed properly. But when I drive around in the car, the radio station I tune into when I'm driving around is fucking NPR. I listen to NPR. I listen to what the opposite of me has to say. I'm a registered conservative, and I believe that people should be responsible for their own shit. I'm a little libertarian, a little conservative, but
what does that mean, though? Why do you have to, when you register to vote, why do you have to put your... I thought your vote was anonymous.
I went to.
We're definitely loud. I'm clipping these fucking headphones. You went from here to fucking there on everybody, and all you needed to do is turn your all you had to do is turn your volume up. You don't have to turn my volume up, just yours. There you go. Why do you have to the anonymous vote? You got to go in a booth and hide in a closet to cast your vote, but on your literal registration, you have to. Am I right?
You pick a party so you can vote in the party's primaries. That's why you pick a party. Then that's your party. And if they have a primary election, there's 2 people running for the same spot, you get to choose who's going to run for that spot because that's your people. That's who you identify with. And you get to select who does it unless, they're just putting Kamala up no matter what the fuck you say.
They might do that, I guess. The Democrats stay doing that. I feel like that wing of the United States government has not learned any lessons whatsoever from what happened.
Trish in Progress says your party is public information. Yeah, it's true.
It's just wild to me that you're supposed to believe this myth that the vote is anonymous, but it's fucking not. And it's used to gerrymander. It's used to produce false or misleading statistics. It's used to that information. It's data mining at best. An intrusion of it's a straight up lie at worst.
Totally.
Again, this system we live under you'd have to be an idiot. You'd have to have low graphics fucking processing capability to not see the bugs, glitches, and bullshit, the sloppy design of the entire thing that's clearly not meant to benefit you in any way. Actually, you are meant to benefit it.
It's true.
Because the entire system was designed by people who are, for lack of a better word, better than you, richer than you, and more connected than you. And what you need to do is contribute to the system that will then, if you're lucky, piss on you from a great height, our glorious trickle-down economics that we love so much. But what that really is being pissed on from a great height and hoping that you can gather a little bit of piss on your tongue, like nasty water dripping out of a 1980s air conditioner. God bless America.
Well, It depends upon the state you live in. Well,
It depends on the economic situation that you find yourself in. And if you are not fucking rich,
Well,
then
yeah,
you
you-
are fucking poor.
you're either
And you will
privileged or you're
eat
not.
shit and live and produce wealth for the upper crust until you die, you piece of shit.
Secessio-
Healthcare,
listen,
fuck you.
secessio plebis, man.
You know
That's
what we
it
need
is.
to do is we need to fund more foreign. Mike, I'm telling you now, seeing you brought Malone out. We need to fund more foreign wars. We need to take all of our hard-earned tax money and we need to send it overseas to all these other guys so we can light all kinds of brush fires all over the world, okay? Because this way here, they won't realize that, like, the guys running the country and the women's and all, they was all, like, having sex with children and shit. Nobody cares about that. Like, fucking Israel, we got to pay them, so we got to do that. And I'll tell you what else, Mike, is all these Somalian immigrants running these fucking daycares that are questionable douchebag
that's
from the
fine.
MAGA movement
That's
showed up.
fine.
We got to get them up. We got to get them out. Kick the doors down. Nope. We need to blame the entire community for what allegedly some people did. And I think that we should apply that across all society, Mike. Because a person did something, that entire people did something. That's the way we should do things here in 2026. And I think it's the way we're gonna do things here in 2026 is you should be propagandized. You should believe the news. Would the government lie to you? Would the internet, would people go on the internet and say lies? Would AI generate misinformation? You must be joking, really. Is that what they built this system for, Mike? To deceive us? Do you believe what this Livingston man idiot? Fuck you, Malone. Listen, you're wrong, dude. Now, fuck you, Livingston man. I'm right. Who's right here? We're both right, as a matter of fact. I just presented two different sides. This is the world we live in right now. Extremes, polar opposites. As everyone vapidly and cheaply warns you that, there's context and gray area and stuff like this. When we say that, we mean it. But then everybody ignores it anyway. And they get fired up. They get pissed off. They get their 5 minutes hate from that glowing screen.
Gotta get your 5 minutes hate.
That digital screen that screams
Disconnect
that
from it.
digital
Just put it
noise
down.
at you.
Put it down.
If we do not,
Put it down. That's the result right there. If you don't put it down, that's the result.
Schizophrenia.
If you don't, secessio plebis, we're just going to continue to feed the machine. We need a general strike across all sectors of people. But before you do that, you need a list of demands, right? You have to say, this is what we want. This is what we require. And we will not go back to work in any capacity. Anybody, any citizen of this nation will not go back to work until these things change. Nobody, everything stops. The trucking, the grocery stores. You've got about fucking 72 hours to figure it the fuck out, or the whole house of cards starts to collapse. From the grocery stores out, it just starts fucking falling apart. Right? It's gonna, from the grocery stores out, it's gonna start falling apart.
they've made it so that if you do that, it hurts you the most.
That's the problem, is people are afraid to endure a little bit of hardship now to prevent a catastrophic event in the future. I think it was Kennedy who said those who make peaceful resolution inevitable are impossible, make violent revolution inevitable. If we don't do something peacefully and fucking soon, something's going to happen. And I got another theory about why we're giving all this money to all these foreign nations for expendable things, right?
Blackmail payments.
No. What it really is the hyperinflation of the dollar is still underway because all those trillions and trillions and trillions of fucking petrodollars that were out there that you had to buy oil with, right? Those are still coming back home. They didn't just, Joe Biden sent fucking trillions of dollars overseas to get blown up in missiles and ammunition and fucking everything that he could think of. Send it to him. Send him pallets of cash. Send it. Put it in the fucking war furnace and burn it. Because if we don't, we'd have been fucked a year ago. By the time Trump took office, our whole economy would have tanked. You think silver's high now? Imagine what it would have been if fucking 15 to 20 trillion US dollars came back to our shores and flooded the fucking market and hyperinflated the currency. Not just inflation, hyperinflation. That's your wheelbarrows full of money, right?
So instead, they just gave it to like 12 dudes, and they were like, "Hold that."
Yeah, go burn it. No.
They don't burn it.
No,
they just fucking hoard it like dragons.
If you look at
cave.
Ukraine and Palestine and everything else, I can promise you they weren't hoarding it. They were fucking destroying people with it. They were killing people with it. They were blowing up homes and villages and hospitals and schools and every other fucking thing.
Who was?
Whoever the fuck was using the missiles that we sent them, the fucking bombs that we sent them, everything that we sent them to use in war. What did Israel use in fucking Gaza? What did they
Israel has never done anything
J-dams?
wrong.
J-dams.
Israel has never done anything wrong.
As many as we could fucking send
them.
them. J-dam everything. Flatten it. They turned Gaza into a parking lot. It is fucking nothing but rubble. There's hardly any buildings left standing.
We all know that they wouldn't have been punished if they hadn't been doing something wrong.
It's fucked. They're still burning money in the war furnace. Don't kid yourself. These wars will go on until our currency levels out or somebody steps it up.
Our currency's not going to level out. It's going to continue.
Well, it might level out when they unveil the digital dollar.
I'm not going to back down from my stance that actually what you will not
Romy
die.
Prepper, have a great night. Happy New Year.
You will receive 1,000 cuts, but my friends, you will not die. You will instead suffer. That is your 2026, according to the Livingston man. 8:31. Hold on, military time. That is 2031.
Not my thing.
Yeah, it is 2031.
Okay. There you go. I don't do 24-hour clock.
I
I'm an
had a
AM, PM guy.
We had a service tech hit me up. He's like, I'll be there at like 1400. I'm like, what the fuck? I was
No, you
like doing
won't.
like math in my head. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? 2 o'clock. Oh, okay. You could have just said that, bro. 1400 1400. That's 4 button presses. 2 p.m. is only 3. Why did you do this? Why?
Oh, well, obviously, military guy. Yep.
There's something about like vegans and Marines. Like they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you. You're gonna know.
I see Eric is into the sauce this evening. Eric, you guys have a very happy New Year down there. I hope everybody's safe and happy and having a great time. David Baez, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you.
I fear that what we're going to have to do is, though, on our end, we might end it. I think we're going to have to leave it live for a while because this is wildly behind.
No, you don't. You just hit end stream. You see up there at the ticker where it says how long you've been live for?
Yeah, but if
That's
I end
the only thing that you're not going to kill the stream 10 minutes into it.
Because I'd be fixing shit till
That's just what it shows you.
All right,
Yeah.
so if I end it, so they're not missing out on anything. Even though, like, I'm watching us now, but what happens here is like 10 minutes fucking later.
Correct. Correct. Mike Tango Whiskey 1 says subtract 12. Yeah.
From what?
Yeah. I'm not a military guy. Not law enforcement. I don't do military time.
Why'd you have to just like add an extra step? Just say it's fucking 2 o'clock.
Well, a lot of the world runs on that 24-hour clock. Just not me. So, is what it is. Is what it is. I appreciate y'all coming out for the We All Gonna Die Wednesday New Year's Eve edition. This bell's for y'all. NC Doug, thank you. Much appreciated. Happy New Year to you. Appreciate y'all coming out and investing your most valuable resource with us, your time. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to everybody. I want y'all to stay safe. Stay super vigilant, please. Please, super duper vigilant. 2026, gonna be a wild ride. So all signs point to preparedness. It's the best insurance you can muster for your dollar. And knowledge weighs nothing. So load up on that. Happy New Year, folks. Stay safe. And good Lord willing, we will see y'all in 2026. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.
We will make America great again. We will make America great again.